You're exhausted. But when you finally get to lie down, your brain starts rehearsing that one awkward conversation from 5 years ago. You scroll, you fidget, you stare at the ceiling, and suddenly it's 3 a.m. and you're still wide awake, tired but wired, rested but restless. You're doing nothing, but your nervous system is doing everything. Why does rest not feel restful anymore? And how do you actually restore your energy in a world that constantly drains it? Let's talk about it. This is the Old Soul's Guide, where we reflect, recharge, and remember that real rest is more than sleep. It's nervous system repair. It's soul repair. We live in the most convenience-driven era in human history, and somehow we've never been more burnt out. You're not plowing fields, you're answering emails. You're not running from predators, you're running from group chats, deadlines, and your own brain at 3 a.m. Here's the paradox. We have more access to rest, but less ability to access it. Why? Because modern life constantly activates the on switch in your brain. And rest isn't just about stopping work, it's about switching states from survive to restore, from sympathetic to parasympathetic, from cortisol to calm. But most of us never fully get there. We're always half resting, half alert, scrolling while lying down, napping with guilt. So your body is horizontal, but your brain is still sprinting. You can't force your body to relax by just doing nothing. Why? Because your nervous system is not a light switch. It's a dimmer. Rest takes a runway, a descent. But we live in a world of instant mode switches. From back-to-back Zoom calls straight into bed, from stress scrolling into a 5-minute meditation we hope fixes everything. Here's the truth. If your body doesn't feel safe, it won't relax. It doesn't care how many hours you sleep. It cares if it still senses danger. And in modern life, danger is rebranded as productivity, achievement, hustle, constant input. That's why lying in bed doesn't always feel like peace, because your mind is still holding tension like it's a to-do list. Here are common fake rests we mistake for recovery. Doom scrolling. Your thumbs are tired. Your brain is overstimulated. But somehow you think this is winding down, background noise, binging. You leave Netflix on for comfort. But now you're emotionally involved in a murder trial and can't fall asleep. Rest that feels like procrastination. You're sitting still, but your body's vibrating with guilt. So instead of recovery, you stew in avoidance. Stress vacations. You take a break and fill it with social obligations, packed itineraries, or relaxing to-do lists. None of this is rest. It's distraction wearing yoga pants. Real rest isn't about numbing the stress. It's about letting your system finally exhale. That tired but wired feeling, it's a nervous system imbalance. You're running on sympathetic overdrive, the stress response. Your cortisol is up, your adrenaline is high. So your body feels depleted, but your mind is racing. It's like having one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake. You're not moving, but you're burning out anyway. Here's what this does over time. You can't rest, even when you want to. You wake up tired. You feel lazy for needing rest. You become emotionally reactive. You stop trusting your energy patterns and start forcing productivity. It's not that you're lazy, you're dysregulated. Real rest isn't just the absence of activity. It's the presence of safety. Here are 6 types of real rest your system actually needs. Sensory rest. Turn off the noise. Lower the lights. Put down the screen. Let your senses breathe. Emotional rest. Stop performing. Let go of the mask. Cry if you need to. Let yourself be a mess without fixing it. Mental rest. Stop consuming more input. Let your thoughts slow down. Stare at a wall. Breathe. Daydream on purpose. Creative rest. Let your brain wander without needing to produce something. Not everything has to be a side hustle. Social rest. Take a break from being on. Find people who don't drain you, or just spend time alone with zero guilt. Spiritual rest. Not religion, connection, something bigger than you. Nature, meaning, silence. Want rest that actually works? Try this simple 3-step ritual. Prepare the descent. Before resting, downshift. No more back-to-back stress. Build in 15 minutes of quiet first. Walk, stretch, breathe. Choose presence, not performance. Rest doesn't need to be perfect. Don't judge it, just allow it. Check in instead of checking out. Ask, what does my body need right now? What am I holding that's not mine? What would feel like care, not escape. Let rest be something you feel, not something you check off. So, if you're tired but wired, start here. Give your nervous system permission to downshift. Real rest isn't selfish, it's sacred. And in a culture that never stops, learning to pause is an act of quiet rebellion. This is the Old Soul's Guide, where slowing down isn't weakness, it's wisdom. If this helped you feel a little more human again, hit like, share, and subscribe to honor the pause. Until next time, stay soft, stay steady, and may your rest finally feel like rest.